Hey, seventh grade parents, we just wanted to give you a quick update on how to use Schoology so that you can check in on your son, daughter's grades, help them along the way, and just make this a good experience for everybody.
All right. One of the first things that you're probably wondering is how do I check my students' grades? So we have here a dashboard view of Schoology from a parent perspective. Our student is student test, and over here we see the recent grades. So if I click on graded assignments that have come in for my kid, you can see that there are a number of missing assignments, and the assignments are listed here. So these are something that I would probably want to talk to my student about. Another way to check grades is to go up to the grades tab and hit grade report. And when I do, all of my students' classes show up. So if I want to know how my kid is doing in, say, history class, I can find out there's a total grade here. But we also want to look at why my student is getting that grade. And when I scroll down through the work that's been assigned, I can see that my student is missing some work. Here on the Revolutionary War take-home essay, I can see that my kid did turn in an assignment. That's what this icon means. However, the assignment is still marked missing, and I can see that the teacher has included a comment here that my student handed in the wrong assignment. So that's something that I could talk to student test about.
Now that we understand grades, a big part of knowing when things are due is looking at our calendar. The seventh grade team uses the calendar to house all of our information so we know when things are due, what's coming up, and maybe what has been done in the past. This is a great starting point so that we understand what to talk to our son or daughter about and ask them what's due. What did we turn in the past? Do we have upcoming tests or quizzes, etc.? The first thing that we did was scroll down to the yellow today. That will give you a basic guide for the week, and you'll know that that's your starting point is today. The seventh grade team has housed our expectations for the entire week across the entire week. So if you can find the yellow today, you should be able to look at this and see, for example, the language arts weekly expectations, history, science, etc. They all span the entire week. So it's a very easy one-stop shopping to find exactly what's due.
And if I want to know what my student is doing in each of their classes, all I really need to do is click on the history activities for the week. So let's take a look at all the classes. First of all, for history, you can see it's labeled history activities for the week, and it does stretch all week. If I click on that, it takes me to a pop-up box with a date that is linked. When I click on that, it opens up a document that has everything that my student is doing for history. My student is a B day student in this example, so I can see what they have Monday, what they have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and all of their resources are linked on this document. If I scroll down to the bottom, I can see that a checklist of expectations that my student has for what they should be completing during the week. If I want to check on science, very similar. Science is stretched all the way across the week, as you see here. If I click on it, Mr. Johnson has a link to weekly work that I can, again, divided by A day schedule, B day schedule, distance learning. Documents are linked within, just as they are in a lot of the other classes.
Next, we're going to look at language arts. Language arts is very similar. Again, it's stretched across the entire week. So if you click on it, there is a link for you to open a Google Slide resource. On here, you will see the activity or whatever our topic is for the week. Each slide, if you begin, it has an agenda for everything that kids need to complete. And if you scroll through all of the slides, there's videos of Mrs. Bradley teaching on there. There's links to games that they might have to do at home. And then reminders for them so that they can get everything completed for the week. Math is also on the Schoology calendar. If you click on it, it will tell you what assignment needs to be done, along with notes and A day, B day, and distance learning activities for all of the students. Parents, we hope that this helped to give you a brief overview of how Schoology works for your seventh grader. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of us.